Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Virgo, Sun, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo tarot reading. Virgo, love tarot reading. Virgo, love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo, the King of Swords coming through here. Oh, interesting. So this is Gemini energy, of course, and the ruling planet Mercury for Gemini. Communication. Mercury is also your ruling planet, Virgo. Somebody here has been thinking about what they want to say to you. Let's see how this is going to be coming through. I'm hearing that this is your overall energy, okay? It doesn't happen very often that we have it right off the bat, but there we go. Virgo, more often than not, this is also your Virgo love messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you. There's a reason you're here. With that said, you could be here in real time, Virgo. I'm channeling for you in November 2023, but we are literally days away from December 2023. Again, you could be here in real time. You could also be here many months or many years later. It's really about when you get here. And by the way, for those of you that celebrate the holidays and however you might be celebrating, happy holidays to you, because we're well underway. The holidays are well underway, and I know we're literally just around the corner. And here in the Austrian Alps, we're getting dumped with snow, which I love. So I hope you're having also the kind of weather and situation around you that is making you happy. Knight of Pentacles, Moon energy. Okay, so Pisces energy, Major Arcana. Also Cancer and Gemini energy. All around emotions here. It's the Moon. It's all around, I want to say, all the suppressed emotions. We see that this King of Swords has been thinking for a long time what they want to say. Gemini is all about communication, and Mercury, the planet of the mind, it's on their mind all right. They've been thinking about this for a while. It feels pretty strategic. Also the planet of communication, and that's Mercury. And again, that's also your ruling planet here. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, and Mercury energy. This is super duper clear. Are they coming in here with a commitment offer to continue to restart? Is this what, or is it just around? You know, they're just communicating about it. Do you have something? Is there something that they need to say to you? Well, I will say this. Look at that octopus here. They live at the deepest part of the ocean, and they're coming up for air. And you know what they're bringing with it? All these emotions that we're not seeing. Look at all those deep emotions right here at the surface, right behind, ready to be revealed. That is really strongly connecting here, of course, with the King of Swords. This Knight of Pentacles is also coming in with some humility. That's apologetic energy, wanting to push through these obstacles here, riding on this horse, which is very much pushing through obstacles. Strong, freeing, but also kind of a gentle giant, as we know with horses, made out of leaves here. So coming in here to change everything. They're saying you can count on them, and they want to do this work. At the very least, they want to come in here and they have something they really want to say to you. Let's see what that is. Your reading has begun. There's a few things I want to say. All the decks that are coming in are linked below. You'll also find all the playlists. I want to get one more cut deck as well, which include all zodiac signs, of course, which you're watching here today, as well as all signs tarot readings. And those are all zodiac sign love readings for the collective. If you are on a twin flame journey, I just want to show you what's going on here at the bottom of the deck. There are very long twin flame readings below as well, so feel free to access anything if you're inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when readings are coming that might interest you. Okay, Thank you for being here. Let's get into this. I just want to show you the bottom of the deck. Then I'm going to do a little more energy moving by hand. 5 of Wands in reverse. This is Saturn and Libra energy, and we saw that in the Knight of Pentacles, the moon card, around feelings and emotions and communicating. This is overcoming some obstacles, the challenges. So that Knight of Pentacles is pushing forward and changing things, moving through them. This is solving problems, restoring harmony. And there is a feeling that they're not going to, there is a relentless, I want to say, quite a persistent feeling. Nine of Wands feeling coming in. 6 of Pentacles. This is really clear about those suppressed emotions. Look at this. This is what they're bringing in here. 6 of Pentacles, King of Cups, excuse me. Moon and Taurus energy, the moon energy, the emotional energy, connecting directly with that moon energy. And of course, the King of Swords and the King of Cups, Pisces energy, trying to suppress their emotions, not working. Master of emotions here. So coming in a really different way. I like this. They're really thinking about, they've been thinking about what they want to say. It can be that this reveal that you might already know about coming in. Look at how, well, I want to finish that thought. I'm kind of having an argument with my guides here. They're coming in here in a really different way. And I lost my thought anyway. That's what I get. Anyway, the 6 of Pentacles energy, Moon and Taurus energy, it's a reciprocal energy. You can see it's kind of dripping here. You know, oftentimes this can be a selfish energy, sort of giving something to someone else, or just not reciprocating emotionally. It's slow here, even this drip, but it's coming forward. They've been thinking for a long time what they want to say. And the feelings that they've been holding back, they're not being held back anymore. And this has just been abundantly, that word, clear from the get-go with that moon energy. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and now the King of Cups. So these are coming off the bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands. This is also slipping and a sliding. Slipping and a sliding. Ace of Pentacles in reverse in the partnership placement. Interesting. Oh, yeah. So they're really trying to communicate. I feel like they're trying to write you a message. So we saw that 5 of Wands in reverse. So we know that they are actively kind of clearing a path. Is that just mentally or physically? Is it involving other people? We need to get some more clarity. We'll just keep moving on here. But I'll tell you, right here underneath the King of Swords, look what we have. And we're going to get some more. In fact, this is sliding right off. So that's yours. And I think these might be too. We'll look at them in a minute. Slow down. I need for my guides to slow down here. King of Swords, right here. Look what is here. 6 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. Now, that 5 of Wands we saw in reverse is showing that minor arcana energy, it's day-to-day energy, so it's not always going to be the same, you know? It's not a major arcana energy. However, with that said, we saw that they're really actively trying to push through some obstacles. And, you know, and I feel like it's obviously mentally, but it's emotional, big time. And it's around the connection. Are they bringing in an offer? Let's see. Look what is here, where their energy is the strongest. It's the Knight of Cups. So we have the Knight of Pentacles we saw coming in. The moon energy, the King of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. Is that where that was? I think it is. Yeah. 8 of Swords coming unstuck and trying to write this message. So we saw them wanting to solve this and restore harmony and work out these problems between you and successfully work them out and say what they want to say to you. There's just a little bit of struggle and delay because here is the 6 of Wands in reverse, which is kind of like, it's really, I got to tell you something. It's kind of like losing some confidence in what they're trying to say. And I think that's why they've been doing this for so long. Because their feelings they're coming here. I like the energy that they're coming in here with. And they're also really tapping in here to their intuition. And there's a lot of, I want to say, feelings revealed for them. I mean, this is the High Priestess, divine feminine energy, quite a giving energy. a balance here. I really like this as well. And trusting themselves and coming here and just look at this, revealing emotions to themselves, revealing them to you. They're worried about this connection, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Virgo, you're here. It's in reverse. So this is a worry about it. Catty corner here with that Six of Pentacles, which I think at some point might have been in reverse. I just want to show you the energy here, you know, holding on to it, wanting to take things further, you know, starting over again, all of that. It's in reverse, and that's because they're really worried about this. And it's reflecting here in what they're trying to say. This can be via communication by phone, or for some of you in person. Look how honest they want to be with you. The Queen of Swords is here, and you've been waiting, look, for the truth. Looking right here, and I'm going to tell you about this Queen of Swords and King of Swords here too. So you both really want to communicate, and I see this happening. And there's an unstuck energy. This is the end of separation. No contact, no communication, and or physical separation. It really just depends on the situation you're in. And I feel that for both of you, and you've been waiting for it. But what I wanted to say to you is, I was looking through a deck today, a new deck that I'm kind of getting to know. And one card that just kept falling out over and over was a card of somebody just actively showing a computer and a phone and a notepad, I want to say, and just really trying to get down what they want to say. And it just kept coming out today, here before your reading. Really strongly connected and reflecting here in the Six of Wands in reverse. They're just having a little bit of trouble in what they want to say here. Lack of confidence. And the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius and Mercury energy. Your ruling planet is all over the place here today. And the Eight of Wands, you know, is wanting to communicate, wanting to send a message or make a phone call or whatever. And they're really, this is just coming in here, look, rising above conflicting energy. The Eight, of course, is an action number. It's working things out. It's a renewal, working through a cycle. Of course, 8 is connected to karma. It's also infinity, which is connected to Libra. And this, of course, is Libra ruled by Venus, Queen of Swords, kind of like the protege, I want to say, to Justice. And that's working that out, and that's balancing the divine feminine, divine masculine energies in order to come, in particular, really tapping into this High Priestess energy to be truthful and clear with themselves so that they can also bring that to you. But that's working through that cycle, and that's the renewal. They're having a little bit of trouble here with what they want to say, whether, again, it's picking up a phone or writing a message. Oftentimes, Mercury is connected to reading and writing. But hearing from your person is here. It's extremely clear. It's a matter of when you're waiting for it, watching them. And this is what I wanted to show you too. So it's kind of like, look, sending out the messengers. What were they doing? These are not pigeons. But they were, I think they were tying the messages on the birds. And birds are messengers, both via messages for messages, you know, but divine messages as well. But sending them out here, and look, landed right here in front of the King of Swords. If I'm waiting for the truth here, hello, where are you? I'm ready to talk. I'm ready for this truth. Queen of Swords, I'm ready to talk. Transactional energy, clarity, truth, information, both of you here, and they're coming with that truth. The bird has landed right on their eye. Realizing that there is the truth, there is the clarity, there is the communication they've been thinking for a long time, and you're both coming unstuck, because this is an energy where you just kind of, you put yourself for whatever reasons there, but you're not going to be there forever, you know, and it's an 8 again, you know, you can see that you can just get right out of here. So it's going to be here, of course. It's just a matter of time. And I don't know, did it come in reverse? I think it actually did, didn't it? And I was showing you the card. Okay, well, that's funny. I'm feeling a little bit confused by that, but I'm pretty sure that's where it was. And if it wasn't, that's where it belongs anyway, because that's the energy here. It's clear. Everybody, yeah, everybody here is ready for this. Not talking. For some of you, not talking and seeing each other, or it's and or. Everybody's ready. The King of Cups, Knight of Cups, excuse me, is where your person's energy is the strongest in my readings. And we saw that Knight of Pentacles, coming in with the moon energy to communicate their emotions. King of Cups, Knight of Swords, healing energy. Knight of Cups, Princess, Prince Charming energy, proposal energy. What is that proposal? Of course it can be marriage, but it can also be let's see each other. Let's talk. Let's have this conversation. I mean, that's really extremely clear. So that is here, but it could be a lot more. I'm hearing for some of you that might be seeing each other, it might be around music, and that's because of the music, but that's never a message that has come through before. What's really interesting here is the heart resembles, when you unroll a heart, it looks like a rose, kind of like a walnut. Looks like a brain. If you eat walnuts, they're good for your brain. It's interesting here because every time I see this card, I think this looks like a rose coming out of the Knight of Cups, out of this healing energy. Of course, this emotional energy, the love, the connection here is intense. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, the truth. I mean, even here in the Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess is, look at this, ship, trusting the direction that they're heading here, in particular where their emotions are going, really strongly connecting here with the King of Cups today. It looks, this is like some stormy water. You can only hold back feelings and what you want to say for so long, Virgo's person. So this is making that decision to open up, to communicate, to say what's been on their mind for a long time, you've been waiting for, which includes the truth of how they feel. They're worried about this connection. They're coming in here to bring that emotional energy, the truth. What else? When musical instruments, music are coming into notes, whatever, my readings, that's a sign of restoring harmony, making peace, apologetic energy. And it's quite beautiful too. It's sort of a celebratory energy. Look at the stars that are they coming off the heart and going up, or are they coming down? There's a really faint rainbow. Everything's opened up here. This is definitely coming. This Knight of Cups has a big old cup of emotional truths, emotional availability, empathy, seeing all sides here, really wanting to I feel like I'm hearing not mess things up this time. So I don't know what that's going to mean for some of you, but yeah, maybe some misunderstandings or things that weren't said, or maybe they're getting this getting this second chance. As I say that, this is how they're coming in. Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, and this was sliding off to Ace of Cups in reverse, and I'm not surprised, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. Because they all came together. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is a breakup energy. So this is a lot around what happened. The Five of Pentacles is coming back in here. There's the rose. It's still intact. It's still actually, it's not wilted. It looks lovely, but it also doesn't belong out here in the snow in a cage. Where normally that's kind of like when you put those bars up for roses to grow up and be able to grow and wrap around and yeah, move, grow, rise up. Like the connection, it's not happening here. This is an energy of loss. It's Mercury and Taurus energy, which is also around the communication. So it's in reverse coming in here. It's coming back in. And it is around this Ace of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And why is this in reverse? Well, because it's all around, I feel, the breakup energy. There's disappointment. There's a kind of sadness around it. There's a feeling of being let down. Both how you're feeling, I feel, or some of that energy was here for you. Maybe you're starting to not be in that as much, but your person is disappointed with themselves. They know that they've let you down here. They're definitely coming unstuck. It's just been really, really clear that they're coming here with how they feel. And was this Ace of Cups around some type of proposal? Because that can be proposal energy too, marriage proposal. Let's do this now, or talking about the future, and then that kind of not being there anymore because we see them coming in with it now. And it's directly connected again to this Page of Pentacles, that one is having trouble getting this message to you, whether it's a phone call or a handwritten message. That is just incredibly clear. And that's clear here in the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And two, because the energy in this page energy in reverse today is some immature energy around what happened. What they were holding back. What contributed to this here, to the loss. Because there's a lot of worry here in this energy. And we see that also in the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. You know, not great. But it's also a lot of, this is a strong reflection of the past and the current energy, especially with the Page of Pentacles. They're worried. They're really wanting to communicate with you. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's time to get these down. It's beautiful flowers, but it's just too many. It's too heavy. She's leaning down. It's like, I can't anymore. I just need to put them down. So that's a new cycle. It's the end of a cycle. It's the completion of a cycle, and it's a renewal. And this is the end of no contact, no communication. It's incredibly clear. The Eight of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. Because Jupiter is the planet of expansion and prosperity and growth. Nothing's growing here. Where is that rose? You know? The Ace of Pentacles. This is the separation here. There's just a very, very stuck energy. I want to just move it a little. See what else wants to come in, and then we're going to bring in some oracle and channeled love messages. Wow. Yeah, so this is the breakup energy as well. My gosh. Nine of Cups, what is showing in there? And the Lover's card. Okay. We're going to talk about these, of course. The Lover's card, the Nine of Cups. But my gosh, before we talk about Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, and the King of Wands. So this is definitely around some emotional withholding, emotional what? Unavailability, immaturity, lack of communication, but it's also around the Pentacle, of course. Is it just a fear of commitment? Are there other things around that? It feels like it's a lot about your person, you know, that it's their stuff. But of course, it can be some external, I want to say, influences, third-party influences, if you will, definitely around your person. But look at this. Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy. So this is what changed everything. We're seeing it in real time, really. You know, we're seeing it in how it went down and some of the pain that's still here. And look at, okay, just as we're talking about the heart that rolls out and rolls up to look like a rose, look where the swords are going in the heart and look what it is. This is really goosebumpy, Virgo. This is the breakup energy. We don't need the validation. We already know it's the heartbreak. It's the loss. It's the sadness around it. It's the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's the reading. The Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy changed everything. There's definitely some lying about feelings. The deceitful energy is interesting in this deck because, you know, it's a snake person, the bottom half, and it's adorned with flowers. Look. These flowers, it looks like. And that's all piled up here. Time to get rid of these, really, I want to say. That they're not going to grow anymore. They're not in water. They're not in the ground. There is definitely the end. This is a new start here. And that's kind of like, look, camouflaging the snake with all the flowers here. So there is some deceit, some betrayal. So what happened, you know, with that? There is some dishonesty around it, and I do feel it's around their feelings for one. And it really hurt you, and it has been playing a really big part in this breakup energy. It's just extremely clear. My gosh. And look at the heartbreak and the Three Swords, the transactional energy, you know, about clarity and information and movement. And it just went right into the heart, which is, of course, gosh, this connection. There's that rose. There's the center of it, the heart. Unbelievable. So this is a lot of that energy. And where am I wanting to put it? It needs to go over there. The Lover's card, they are coming in here not just to communicate with some humility and apologetic energy, but they are coming in here to ask you something. I'll tell you that. 9 of Cups as well. Excuse me, I just want to kind of just move all this around where I feel it needs to go. We're going to still talk about the 9 of Cups, of course, in the Lover's card, but before we do, 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, King of Wands in reverse. So here's the thing. Were you in a long-term connection? Were you working toward that, or was it on the table? And that is also what got affected here. I think so, for sure. Just where were you in the connection? You know, was it something you were wishing for and building up, or were you already in there? Or was it just still for the future to figure out? It's back, but it's also connecting with the King of Wands in reverse and Judgment, and because that's an energy of kind of just not being ready. A little bit of fear around commitment, which has been really strong in here. Fear around how they feel about you. Virgo, how they feel about you is they love you. How they feel about you is their emotions are, I don't know if they're running. I just feel like they're running also from how they feel, which of course connects to commitment. When you start getting all these feelings and you're maybe never had this kind of connection, I'm hearing that I've never felt this way before. So it's just the feeling of fear around that. And that's around whatever you were working toward that may have even been going really well. It's back here. This is the end of the cycle, and it's the new cycle coming. It's long-term energy, new beginnings, lots of potential here because Archangel Gabriel is here waking your person up. Get some clarity, make a decision. What do you want here? You stay in this fear of I'm not ready for this, you will lose Virgo. You will lose Virgo. You don't want to lose Virgo. We can see you've been wanting to talk to your Virgo for a long time. You are standing here looking petrified of your feelings, but you're here now and they're not suppressed, and you're coming in, with the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Jupiter and Pisces energy, what has been getting held back here in this 10 of Wands, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. That's the planet of, it's connecting us to Pisces and Sagittarius. And that's the planet of prosperity and expansion and wisdom and growth. And also luck, connecting us to the Wheel of Fortune. A new cycle. Destinies intertwined, a deep soulmate connection. Lover's card as well. We'll talk about that in a moment. But they've been holding themselves back, and Archangel Gabriel is literally saying, I know you don't want to lose your Virgo, but if you don't get moving, you just might. You just might. So it's back on the table. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. And your person has free will, so they're making decisions. You're making decisions. Everybody has free will. And that High Priestess as well. It's real connected here to your person, King of Swords, King of Cups, High Priestess, to make this decision to reveal how they really feel. Lots of apologetic energy, trying to either write it out or speak it. But it's also connecting to you. You're here in this 3 of Swords energy for sure. And that cup, the King of Cups, also the Knight of Cups. Which cup is it that is bringing this into the 10 of Cups? So were you in the 10 of Cups? Maybe. Were you already there? Building a family or building a life, blending families, introducing families, taking another step, getting ready, waiting for something bigger to happen in that Ace of Cups, and it got disconnected. I think so, yeah. Wish fulfillment bringing us into that 10, of course, Mars and Pisces energy. It's a very beautiful energy of coming together, a new beginning, and that's also here with the 10 of Pentacles, long-term energy. Wake up energy is so incredibly strong because you see it here. I'm not ready. Well, you better get ready. Hello. I caught the camera right in time. It's interesting because that Knight of Cups, Prince, Princess Charming coming in here. Look, connecting with the 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords with the truth of how they feel. Have something in that cup. Humility, truth, and offer. But as beautiful as this energy is, in particular in the upright, of course, This might have been in reverse before, because that's some broken promises in reverse. We actually do see that here, but we're not going to go backwards. Is also this idea of like, the longer they take it, it's like playing games, you know, playing with the heart, even though this is quite a beautiful energy. So get it together. The Herald of Visions, the angel for messages, just wants to bring everybody together for the greater good. And of course, judgment comes to a 2, and that's the partnership. And that's also working out some karma. And that's also whatever, working it out for the renewal. That's connecting us, of course, to the infinity sign. For some of you, twin flame communication, this is not a twin flame reading, but the energy does come through. If you are, that won't be for everybody. But that's also a particular kind of love, a long-term love. I love you to infinity. It's it's just a special connection, I want to say. And of course, it's that balance. Coming out of the duality, making the decision, balancing the divine feminine, divine masculine energies to have that truth and clarity within yourself, ourselves, let's say, so that they can come bring them forward to someone else, which is from your person to you. Trying to write or say what they need to say. Archangel Gabriel saying, get it together. What do you want? We see what they want. This is more than communication. Really incredibly clear. Sorry to have to cover things up, but that's just what happens here. Lover's card is the last card we're going to take, and we're going to bring in some oracle. Gemini energy, Virgo again. Gemini has been real prominent here, and that's because you share Mercury together, your ruling planet, the planet of communication, the planet of the mind. And interesting because, of course, Gemini and you, Virgo, and Mercury connect us to the magician, which I'm seeing here in this energy. Look, wearing the top hat. They love you. You love them too. And there's a decision coming here between you. There's a lot of love. What can I say? And they are preparing for an offer here. We saw that. They are trying to work out what they want to say, how they're going to say it. Restore harmony. There is a union energy here. There's a lot of self-actualization, a lot of realizations. Could this be just coming out of the blue? Highly possible. We saw that also in the Ace of Wands coming into your reading. Yeah. And this is Archangel Raphael, the angel for healing. The angel for, well, addressing spiritual needs. Physical desires, making hearts happy, bringing people together, bringing lovers together, helping with new beginnings and healing and fixing what's broken. Your reading is really beautiful. Look what it's right here. It's like where it went, right where it wanted to be, connected to the Three of Swords. You know, it's like I just feel my breath kind of taken away. I want to show you the bottom of the deck. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, by the way. Now, ever, I don't know. I just not feeling it. We're shuffled and ready to go, and I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Journey card. This is your journey. This is the new cycle. This is kind of like a ribbon, a gift. It's also the red thread of fate. It also looks like a chariot energy. And this particular deer is very spiritual, and they are healing heart chakra. You know, they come into our energies and physically to us. We live at the woods here in the Austrian Alps, and we have a deer that comes and comes and hangs out with us, actually. Has a little spot in the garden, and in particular when healing is necessary, a lot like cats, you know, healers, they come and heal. Interesting that kitty cats are coming in today, but this is your journey and it's a new cycle. It's a healing energy. It's a very spiritual connection. She has a rose in her hair. Movement. Yeah. This is most definitely yours. So this is where we are in the deck. We're bottoms up. Transformation energy. This is just incredibly clear. It is transformative, and this reading today is, it's a very goosebumpy reading. It's an 8, again. It's an action number. You know, 8, there's lots of 8s here today. 2 8s, you know what that is. It's butterfly, that's transformation, that's a new phase. Where are they? They're everywhere. Judgment. Eight of Wands. The transformation energy. I thought they were everywhere. In any case, they're right here. Eight of Wands, transformation. It's karma, working through that karma, obstacles, challenges, infinity, balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, yin-yang energies that we all have, because we know this is not about gender, to be able to transform and come from places of truth and clarity within ourselves and to bring them. Manifesting abundance. This is really beautiful. And it's going, look, right here with your roses, looking right at them, right here, connecting with the King of Cups, the observer, look. It's a lot like this. It's sort of like Page of Swords energy for me too in many ways, of just watching and waiting for communication, connecting with the fifth chakra. Yours, your chakra. Communication, change. Look what's coming off here. It's dandelions, and they've been partially blown, so wishes have been made and wishes are being fulfilled here. It's just a matter of timing. This is this feeling like I'm hearing love of a lifetime. That's a lot. But that's what's coming through. Sometimes I hesitate with my guides and I say, yeah, no, I can't say that. And I regret it when I don't, because I know it's meant to be that I say it. So it is for somebody here. But those are the wishes. There might even be 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 dandelions here. Making wishes and watching. Things changing. 9 cups. Look at all those flowers that we talked about. It's a transformational energy too, because we talked about the flowers being that, they're not in the ground anymore. They're not in water. And when they are, they don't really last. So we know that that's a totally new cycle. We saw those flowers. We see one of them here, hurtful. Where else were we seeing them? Well, let's just say everywhere, okay? But this is also kind of transforming them here, look, and putting them into a crown. The crown chakra connecting with higher power, this divine connection. Spiritual messages here. Your reading is just it's really goosebumpy. Haven't felt this goosebumpy in a reading in a while. Virgo, that's yours. Pure nature. There's the rose again. It's like this rose, transformed. Here looking at a rosebud, which is the new beginning here. Wide, it's open, it's lovely, it's being protected. It's kind of actually becoming one. It's new beginnings. It's new beginnings here. It's this rose now taken out of this situation, And this is in reverse. This is hope. This is healing energy. This is coming back in. So that's exactly why. Well, that's what we're seeing here. It's transformed as well. It's an offer. It's love. It's growth. It's beautiful is what it is. What can I say? Here's that magic on the magician energy that I was feeling, but it's coming through in your oracle today. Abracadabra. Look at that. Just, my gosh, all the way up here with the constellations, with the stars, fate, destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, but up here literally alchemizing and making magic. There is that Gemini, Virgo, magician energy, Mercury energy that we saw coming through, manifesting soulmate energy, turning visions into reality, taking inspired action. It's like the dress is just cloaked over quite a bit here and transforming it. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. I feel like there might be some timing issues here, in particular around your person, but just for the connection to the moon and back. Yeah. It's healing. It's restoring harmony. Look at this connection here. It's an angel feather. Is this the wings from a dove? Is this the wings from a swan? Sitting here on the moon, high priestess energy, that moon energy that came in. And this is also, I'm hearing, I love you to the moon and back. Oh my gosh, all that emotional energy that's being revealed here, true feelings. What a really beautiful reading. Okay, I'm going to take another one, and it's actually bringing into, we're going to stop. I want to show you this though, protective nest. Your connection up here, new beginnings. It's like timing, waiting here. This is, it's a divine connection. There's just one of these things, I just feel like it's not going anywhere somehow. It's a matter of timing. Look, there's one protected here. Is that a big egg? There's feathers. Yeah, angels very much nearby. 2, no less. This adornment on the crown, which is the nest, which is representing this connection for me. There's 3 eggs in here. Those are knowing, and those are also, that's divine timing here. And of course, growth, because they're going to open, aren't they? And there's going to be a new beginning here. In the meantime, it's sort of like, I'm not going anywhere energy. I feel I just got overcome with emotion when that message came through. Change of seasons. Yeah. Maple leaves are connected to love. Change, of course. There's a new beginning energy here. The wind blowing, that's the air energy. It's clarity, it's transactional, it's movement, it's information, it's truth. It's healing here. Together. Restoring harmony, connecting us also to the 6th planet, Venus, of course, just wanting to bring everybody together, connecting us all over the place here in the Lover's card. And the Gardener, which of course is planting this here, look. There's 2, it's like 2 separate people, of course, here, but one. What is that? A bulb, right? Is that a tulip bulb? I'm not a very good gardener. I try very hard. But I don't know my plants. That's going to change. Do you know this? Well, and if you don't, the point is this bulb here getting planted, and there you both are. So wherever this goes, you're together. That's the energy of the connection that you have. That's the connection that is here. And in time, this will grow. You're both kind of somewhere else, I feel, whether it's physical, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, And we know that emotionally they're coming in here. Mentally, spiritually, I don't think that's going anywhere. It could be for some of you, it's physically, and also, of course, being able to communicate again or opening that up. Again, for some of you coming together physically. But that's the potential here, and that's the connection. And this, for me, is kind of like the divine and timing here. Because it's like I'm not going anywhere when it's right. It's a timing issue. Right now, though, things are changing and transforming. We see it. Beautiful. I want to bring in some channeled love messages, Virgo messages from their higher self. Just going to move them around a little more. Then we're going to close your reading for today. It's really been my honor to channel for you. It's a very ethereal, otherworldly feeling. I feel like I could just keep going, but I'm trying to shorten my readings. It's hard for me to do. Cancers, we're in our feelings. Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, in case any of you were wondering. That's me, Sun, Moon, Rising. I think of you all the time. I think of you all the time. I love you to the moon and back. No one compares to you. Do you think of me too? So here we go. Telepathic messages, strong emotional connection here. It's really just, I can feel it. It's palpable. I think of you all the time. Do you think of me too? I reread our messages. So that's also that 6 of Wands and 8 of Wands in reverse here. And look, Abracadabra is here, also alchemizing that, helping them to figure out what they want to write or say, whether it's a phone call or you meet. I think of you all the time. Wow, this is clear. I think of you all the time. I think of you all the time. Conversation going on. There's so much left unsaid. Yes. King of Swords. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's all over here. Actually, I'm putting this here with the Three of Swords. You know, and what was under there that we covered, because it was quite a bit of the painful energy as well. No, I guess we already, that was the Seven of Swords. That's right. Well, look, it just revealed. Hi, Virgo. Sorry about that. So I was trying to show you that there's some cards that are getting revealed here. And I just knocked a whole bunch of stuff around me. So Three of Wands in reverse, the Six of Swords. Is there anything else? There's something under here, the Fool in reverse. Okay. So that's Aquarius and Uranus energy. And that's connecting to that Seven of Swords. You know, just not taking care of feelings, emotional unavailability, everything that was going on up till what's coming up here now. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm not going to go into it too far, I think, because they were just getting revealed. We're right here. We're in the thick of it here. But the Three of Wands in reverse are the delays. Sun and Aries energy. And the Six of Swords and these minor arcana is saying it's time to get moving here. Look at this. Look at that anchor. Where's it going? It's going in the divine. Where the ships are, where the direction is, where the emotional energy is. And it's going all the way to the bottom. Just like that octopus we saw in the moon card, all the feelings, it's time to get them flowing. They are flowing with your person, but I want to say between you. And the moving energy actually of moving, I want to say toward each other, whether it's just via message or phone or in person, coming out of the dark cloud energy, connecting with the star. The renewal, the clarity, which we see Archangel Gabriel in Judgment has brought here. And then the King of Wands, and it's the divine feminine one in this energy. They have two in a lot of the cards. The King of Wands, a divine masculine energy. Here in reverse, not ready. Then Archangel Gabriel said, get ready. You're taking too long. You know, this is, what are you doing? It's safe here, but you got to get some movement going. And the other King of Wands in this deck, of course, is depicting a woman. And this is the divine feminine energy. And it's coming up here ready, courageous and bold. In that energy of the High Priestess energy as well, coming here and giving. The wand on fire. Movement, fast movement. The energy of love right in front of this rose. Look, there's the rose. The transformed rose coming out of the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so those just wanted to come through. That's how that goes. I don't want to spend too long there, but I had to do it. I'm sorry. And all of that because I wanted to connect the I'm sorry to the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. But that's how it goes. They wanted to be revealed. Everything reminds me of you. Both Three of Swords and the Lovers here. I'm so sorry I hurt you. As I say that. The gardener replanting, you know, this bulb here where you both are. Look at that. Tending to this garden. Watering it properly, planting it where it needs to be near the sun or away from the sun. Not too much sun, not too much shade, right? Properly cared for on both ends, a balance. It's a little unbalanced here. It's planted. It will even out with the proper care. Piling up here with the Three of Swords. I'm going to put it with the Seven of Swords. I've never felt like this. That came through really strong in your reading. Part of the overwhelming energy. I made so many mistakes. Journey, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. The Transformation, the Gardener, you are my other half. It's the Lover's card. For those of you on a twin flame journey, this is not a twin flame reading, but you know, I think there's a lot of messages here for you. And this is a soulmate. It's also very, very clear. We have many, of course, and we don't need to go into all that, but the energy is really strong. It's how they're seeing you. You are my other half, my person. That has been really abundantly clear here. I love you to the moon and back. Do you miss me too? So somebody's sending an I miss you down. Is that you? Is it them? And here it is. You are my person. That's been the energy. It's really strong. Virgo, your reading has really been beautiful, and it's my honor as always. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, hoping you enjoyed your reading too. And if you did, I would be so grateful if you took the time to like the video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps keep the channel going. So much more than I can say. And thank you for being here today. I wish you a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading.